Hello everyone, this is your Uncle Bob back to another video, and today we're going to be looking at the Transformers Titans Return Hot Rod and Firedrive again, because the first video apparently had no sound, even though every indication it had sound. Whatever. Now, before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below what you thought of the video, what else you'd like to see in the video. So onto the figure himself. Here we have Hot Rod in his very nice looking sports car mode, and set Firedrive off to the side for a moment. So take a quick look at all the details. So get some nice orange or wannabe orange for the headlights. Get the nice flame and the end for the engine along with the block. So, and you get some nice molded details. Get the spudger. Open this up. You can get a little bit of a dashboard and everything in there. So seat nicely molded. Going down the side, you get the, I kind of wish these were done in silver along with the rims, but I think the rims are done in like a transparent plastic of sorts. I don't know, they're very glossy. So, and the spoiler alert, done in yellow, but it is molded in red. So yeah, overall, not too bad. Oh, and the back. So, nothing painted back there, unfortunately. So, yeah. Now, he does roll very, very nicely. So, yep. And let's take a quick look at Firedrive. So, kind of just molded in the gray plastic. Unfortunately, with these American releases, not a whole lot of paint went into these, other than, like, if they were exclusives or, like the grotesque pack of sorts. So, but yeah, now articulation-wise, it's your standard Titan Master. English, please work. Gotta love it when you can only speak one language and you can barely speak it at all. Anyways, it can rotate full 360. Arms move up, at least on this copy, not quite all the way, but it can get all the way out. The hips and knees are pinned together, so forward, nothing back, forward and back. So these things are not meant to be like superposable, just to get the basic necessities. So not too much in the way of that. Now, as far as size comparison goes, here we have G2 Sideswipe, and set him off the side again. Yeah, he's a pretty decently sized vehicle mode, so he is longer than G2 Sideswipe, so all of that fun stuff. Now, he does come with 2 accessories, minus Firedrive, and they're just mirrors of each other. Focus. You do get some nice paint, or not paint, some detail in there, so looks very good. Get some nice molded right there. And you can combine these up to get the bathtub weapon. There we go. And then Firedrive can just sit in there. Obviously put the arms up. I don't care for these, so whatever. But you do have these 2 tabs going into 2 slots in the engine block to mimic his G1 Target Master mold. So there is that. And if you wanted to, you can open this up, take Firedrive and set him in there, and he can, obviously drive Hotshot. Obviously, there we go. Get him seated fully. So, and stay Hotshot. These can store on the sides, and again, just looks stupid. So, yeah, the best way for these things is either up here or just forget about it. So, I choose to forget about it, at least for vehicle mode. So, but the vehicle mode does look nice, but what about that robot mode? So, let's get down to transformation. So, pull out your Headmaster if you put them in there, set it off to the side. You want to start by coming to the where these 2 pieces meet and separate them, and just pull this, set it out, pull it out, to untab and pull it out. Then you want to come under here and go ahead and flip these around, flip them around, flip out the feet, fold in the wheel sections. Then you want to go ahead and take this whole section right here, lift it up, rotate it 180, and just fold it up onto the back. Then rotate the waist 80. Get him standing on, again, these loose ball joints. Okay. Then we gotta zoom on out and raise up. Just a little bit, it's right there. All right. So go ahead and flip in the front bumper, flip down the hood of the car, flip out the hands, flip out the hands, and then we bring in Firedrive and fold them in half. And let's go ahead and take a look at this face sculpt. So focus, thank you. Definitely says hot rod. So get a nice blue for the eyes, yellow for the, or not yellow, white for the face. So yeah, looks very good. Love it. All right, then you just drop him on top, get him plugged in. There we go. And there you go. There you have Hot Rod in his robot mode, and he looks okay. Definitely the 86 version did blow this mold out of the water, especially mine has such loose hips. So, yeah. But since we already took a look at the face sculpt, let's go ahead and do the articulation. So, head can't do a full 360 just because of everything in the collar, but you do get more than enough rotation at the head. There really isn't any up or down movement, nor side to side, just because of how everything is shaped. Arms can do a full 360, you just bump into this just a little bit. They can move out that far before using the transformation joint. If you use it, you get out that far. Maybe a little bit more. So, there you go. Fold back down. If you untab the arms, you get bicep rotation, 90 degrees of elbow bend, nothing at the wrist other than the inward movement. You get a waist rotation, legs move forward that far, back that far. Can do the full splits just about. You're like a few degrees shy of it. You get a thigh rotation, 90 degrees of knee bend, and there is no ankle tilt, but you do get just a little bit of up and nothing really down. So, but you do get some nice paint for the robot mode. You get the white right up here, get some silver right down there. So yeah, they did what they could. It looks pretty decent. Now, he can, if you wanted to, store his weapons right on his chest. Sure, why not? Yeah, no, we don't do that here. Go ahead and split them and just plug them in using that handle right there. So, get this plugged in and plug this in, and there you go. Now he is ready for battle. But for a real quick size comparison, here we have G2 Sideswipe, and yeah, he is again a pretty decently sized figure. So there is that. So yeah, overall, if you wanted to pick up this figure, just get the 86 version. It is vastly superior, unless you just really love Hot Rod like a certain slag podcast. So, yeah, I got this before 86 was even a thing, so it's still a very fun little figure. Definitely was a good thing of its time. So, yeah. But that is about it, so don't forget to like, subscribe, all the fun stuff, and stay tuned for more video reviews.